Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can do this makeup look right here step by step in case you're a beginner, so it can be easy for you to recreate. So I really hope this tutorial is helpful, and let's get started. We're going to start off with the primer, as always, very important. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm blending it out with the e.l.f. Cosmetics sponge. You can see that the concealer covers up the darkness really good because sometimes my eyelids are a bit darker or red, or you can see the little veins, so the concealer covers that up really good. So you just want to make sure everything is blended out and the tone is even on the eyelid all the way up to the brow bone. And for today's look, I'm going to be using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow right here using a brush from SheGlam, and I'm going to apply it first only on my eyelid in tapping motions. Make sure the concealer is still a bit creamy when you're doing this. That way the eyeshadow can really stick onto your eyelid and the tone is just going to apply very beautiful and even. And I did realize that I forgot to apply the tape on the outer part, and you don't want to skip this step because it's going to make it so much easier for this style of eyeshadows. And now with just whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to start blending out the edges, and you can see that it's slowly going to start moving. The eyeshadow is going to start moving a little bit higher, which is what you want. I do want the color to stand out a bit more, so I will be applying another layer in that area. But once that is nice and blended, we're using the same little brush with a little bit of product on the brush. I'm going to start extending it towards the tail of the eyebrow, and this eyeshadow is not that dark, so it is going to be easy to blend out. And then just very lightly start blending it out and extending it at the same time, and it just depends how dramatic you want the eyeshadow to be. Then I'm going to grab this liquid eyeshadow from Pixi, and I always recommend liquid eyeshadows for beginners because they're just so easy to work with, and I love the ones from Pixi, and this one's so beautiful. I'm just going to apply it with my finger in tapping motions all over my eyelid. I also want it just a little bit above my crease, but I didn't want the whole eyelid to be covered with this glitter, so that's why I'm using my finger and not the applicator. Then I'm going to grab this darker eyeshadow using a smaller brush, and you can see that I only have this on the outer part of my eyelid, so I'm just going to apply most of the product in that area right there. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to slowly start blending it, like kind of dragging it towards the center, but you can see that I'm doing it like a C because I don't want it to go like straight like up and down. You know, I want it to be in this like a shape of a C kind of, but like I said, just on the outer part of my eyelid. So I'm just slowly blending it into the center just a little bit. And then once that is blended out and it's looking good, I'm going to grab a little bit more of the brush and then start extending it towards the tail of the eyebrow. Right here I do need to be careful just because it is a darker eyeshadow, but not too careful. Like, it is going to be easy to blend out because I'm applying it on top of the first eyeshadow that I already have right there, so it's not going to be that hard to blend out. Then I'm going to grab this thin brush from Anastasia with a black eyeshadow and do a kind of like a smoky eyeliner right above the roots of my eyelashes. And I am going to apply just a little bit on the inner part, but like since I have really small eyes, I don't want it to be too thick because then it's going to cover up a lot of my eyelid, and I don't want that because that makes my eyes look even smaller. So I'm going to try to avoid that just by applying a very thin line right there, and then towards the outer part of my eyelid it's going to be a bit thicker, and then obviously I'm going to wing it out, but just a little bit because I just want a very like simple thin liner. Then I'm going to go back to this eyeshadow right here using a small brush. This one's from Rimmel, and I'm going to apply it on my lower lash line from the inner corner to the outer corner, as always applying it as close to the lash line as I can, and then just blending it out a little bit lower. Then I'm going to grab the black eyeshadow again. This time I'm using a brush that I normally use for my eyebrows, so you can use any small brush like that, very thin. I'm only going to apply it on the outer parts, like literally it's just that very small area, and then also connecting it with the eyeliner right on the outer corner. This step literally takes just seconds. And then I'm going to apply the Maybelline Lash Stiletto mascara on my lower lashes. I'm just going to apply one layer right here, and if you want this makeup to be a bit more dramatic, you can go ahead and apply black eyeliner on the waterline, but I decided to skip that step because I don't want this makeup to be more dramatic. And for the last step, I'm going to grab this highlighter from Anastasia, and you can see the glow on the brow bone. I know a lot of people don't like this right here, but sometimes I do. For like the whole look just stands out, and this tone, like very gold highlight with the eyeshadows, looks so good. So I had to add this, but let me know what you guys think. This is a completed look. Let me know. I really hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to leave a like and share this video with your friends and your family if you did like it. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!